Alright guys, a little bit of a different video today. We're going to talk about barbecuing, smoking. This grill here is a Z grill. It's their 700 square inch one. It is not the Wi-Fi one, but it is the very nice, very easy to control 20-pound bag, fits in the hopper. And this grill is just phenomenal. You don't need anything different than this. A lot of people say get the Traegers and stuff like that, and Traeger, they make a hell of a grill, don't get me wrong, but the price is what throws me off sometimes. And then I looked at some of the Traegers, and people were complaining, not only with Traeger but also Z Grill and Gorilla Grills and all that, that some of the lower end models, they leak around the lids. So what I ended up doing is there's a company called Lava Lock, and this is a high temp food grade silicone that goes inside if you need to seal up any of the metal. But I bought it as a kit, and it comes with a seal, and you can seal the lid of your smoker so it doesn't leak out the sides. That helped us a lot. I put that on this morning, and what I did was I threw a couple burgers on there to smoke them, to give them some smoke flavor. These were the Jewel Special 4 burgers for $4. Yeah, 4 burgers for $4. Come on, left hand, work with me now. And I find different ways of making food for us just to make it interesting. And I've got it on the Weber right now. So I'll put that on for like another minute, take those off of there. They'll be like a rare-ish medium. Not medium rare, but more of a rare than medium. And I started them on here at 275, and I put them on there for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes frozen, and just let them slowly get some of that flavor, that crust on the outside, and just to the edges start to get hard, and the outside starts to get that cherry brown color, and then pulled them off there and finished them on the grill. But I graduated from this. This was the Masterbuilt, just stand up, regular, electric door open one. And I was growing out of it way too fast. I had a different Masterbuilt that wasn't as nice as this one. Then I went to this one, and then this one was starting to get boring because I'm starting to experiment, explore more and more. And the other day, I found this on Amazon for like $560. It's a 700 square inch. It's not the small 400 or 500 square inch ones that people have that they don't like. Eventually, after a few years of using them, like my buddy last night was telling me, he's got a 500 square inch Traeger, and he was like, man, it's just, I'm growing out of it. And I said, what'd you pay for it? He said, $800. I said, well, I gave $560 or $570 or something like that with tax for this. I think it was close to like $600 with tax for this, and it's a 700 square inch ones. I compared it to other models, and the other models were $200 to $300 more plus. So I settled with this, and it literally came with maybe 20 to 30 screws total that you had to put into this kit. It comes in 2 different boxes. You get the bottom trays and everything in one box, and then you get the top barrel and stuff in another box. And it's just an awesome smoker. I ran it through the process. I did exactly what they said. They make it extremely easy to follow the process on how they want you to start to season this thing, burn off the packaging oils and stuff like that. The next day I came, put 2 pork roasts in it, pork shoulders in it, and a prime rib, and I seasoned the whole inside of this thing. I cooked the prime rib until it was about 130, 135 degrees internal temperature, just perfect. And then the pulled pork that I made came from those 2 pork shoulders that sat in here for about 12 hours. I put the pork shoulders in with just barbecue rub, and I pulled them out at 165 degrees, and then I wrapped them in butcher's paper and spritzed them, obviously, throughout that entire time I was trying to get 165 degrees. I'd come out here and I'd spritz with apple cider vinegar and water the outside of the pork shoulder. I guess the apple cider vinegar happens to help break it down some. I don't know. Some people say it's a myth. It works, though. So I'd spritz it every 30-45 minutes. And then once it got to 165, I pulled the pork shoulders out, wrapped them in butcher's paper, put them back in here, smoked them overnight until the morning. About 6 o'clock in the morning is when I got up, and they were just hitting 193, 194 degrees internal temperature. Shut the grill off. It went up to about 197, 198 as the grill was powering down. The smoker was powering down. I pulled them out, took them in the kitchen, let them sit for 30 minutes, and then shredded them. They just fell right off the bone. Just shredded crazy. Just so easy. It's got a little bucket that hangs off the side just like the Traegers do, except I got the... There's an upgrade for this. There's like a little chute that you can actually put over it with an enclosed bottom. I went ahead and ordered that. It's on its way. It should be here soon. Yeah, so I wanted to show you guys the new smoker, and it's got an angled bottom drip pan I covered with aluminum foil, so it drips down that way out the side. And it's got 2 temperature probes that go through the side, and then it's got an internal temperature probe that stays in it. Super nice grill. Can take different types of pellets. You don't have to use Z-Grill pellets. There you go. It probably only took me literally like 45 minutes to an hour to set it up, and it's awesome. The only thing that I noticed was where I would lose heat, or like if it was in its smoke mode and it was trying to, you know, auger some pellets into the little fire pit underneath, was through the bottom down there and through right here where it belongs. And with me putting this seal around it, it stopped smoking around the door. Yeah, so this was like a $20 kit, and I believe it was a $20 kit. But this grill, this pellet grill is phenomenal. And then you don't have to do it every time, but I would do it every time. You pop these grates, put this grate over here, or take them both off, pull your drip tray out of there. You don't have to change it every time. I probably recommend changing it, you know, at least once a month. Pull the drip tray out of there, and every time you use it, and suck the ashes out of the fire tray underneath where it ignites the pellets. And this is electric, it's not propane. And I absolutely love this thing. Phenomenal product, super high quality. I couldn't ask for a better smoker as somebody that's getting more and more into this. An amazing above beginner smoker, but great for beginners and even novice, or whatever you want to call it, professionals. I made the pulled pork just absolutely tasted phenomenal. Phenomenal. And the prime rib was just absolutely amazing. My wife was really impressed with how it smoked the prime rib. This thing is it's definitely better than one of the stand-up ones for sure. I love it. What can I say? I'll leave the links down below for you guys to check it out. Take care. Be blessed.